Real people, real stories, real music, real radio. This is iRadio, your eye on South Sudan.
صوتك مهم أكتر ما تتصور. في كل مرة بتتصل فيه بإذاعة آي راديو، في كل مرة بتشارك فيه وجهة نظرك، وفي كل مرة بتدلي فيه رأيك على الحوار. أنت بتمارس حرية التعبير، أنت بتحمي حرية الإعلام، أنت بتحافظ على حيوية الإذاعة المستقلة، وأنت بتشارك بفعالية في عملية الحوكمة. كثير من الناس ما بيعرفوا، لكن الاتصالات والتعليقات والمحادثات ديل ما مجرد كلام، بل هي أفعال مشاركة عامة، نبض مجتمع حر ومنفتح. بالتحدث أنت بتساهم في محاسبة القادة وإثارة قضايا المجتمع وتشكيل الحوارات الوطنية. بدون صوتك بيصمت الميكروفون. استمر في الاتصال، استمر في الكلام، لأنه لما يتكلم الشعب بتتنفس الديمقراطية.
Your voice matters more than you know. Every time you call iRadio, every time you share your perspective, every time you give your opinion on air, you are practicing freedom of speech. You are protecting media freedom. You are keeping independent radio alive. You are actively participating in the governance process. Many may not realize it, but those calls, comments, and conversations are not just talk. They are acts of public participation, the heartbeat of a free and open society. By speaking up, you help hold leaders accountable, raise community issues, and shape national conversations. Without your voice, the microphone goes silent. Keep calling, keep talking, because when the people speak, democracy breathes.
Welcome to the Sundown Show. On this show, we bring you the movers and shakers of South Sudan and the world over. We engage in debates and discussions that unearth the stories behind the news. And we have our light moments too by chit-chatting about issues that affect our day-to-day life. You stay right here on the Sundown. Join in and be part of the show on iRadio, your eye on South Sudan.
The Sundown. For the news, views, opinion, debates, and discussions. Listen to who is who talking about issues that affect our country and continent. Only on the Sundown, your eye on South Sudan.
Hello and welcome to the Sundown Show on iRadio with me, Madrama James. Today is Wednesday, the 4th of June, 2025. The program comes to you Monday to Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. for comprehensive look at daily events, the latest information, in-depth analysis, exclusive interviews, and exciting surprises. To be part of the show, call us on 0911-022-986-986. Send for us a text message on 0913-986-986. If you can't access the radio, we are also online on Facebook, X, YouTube, and more. You can also stream this broadcast live by logging to that's our website at www.iradio.org. Coming up, a coalition of civil society organizations is calling on the National Parliament to prioritize the passage of the long-awaited National Land Policy as it prepares to renovate next week.
Point number 1. Accelerate deliberation and approve the National Land Policy without further delay. 2. Commit financial and technical resources for implementation.
is still in central Equatoria State have launched an opening of a 53 kilometers road and the demarcation of that Jokowe Boma Northern Nesitu along the Juba Nimule highway right here.
يفتحوا زي ما مديرة تنفيذي قال 53 كيلو دارين نفتحوا وده مجهود تاع المحافظة ومجهود تاع المحلية ومجهود تاع الحكومة ولاية فيه.
This we shall hear more from the Commissioner of Juba County, Emmanuel Tete, and State Government representative about this development. These stories and more coming to you in today's edition of the Sundown Show with me, Madrama James. Stay tuned.
إحنا كلنا جنوبيين سودانيين، ما مهم منو جاي من وين. إحنا محتاجين نحترم بعض وندعم بعض لأنه إحنا واحد. إحنا كلنا بشر كسودانيين جنوبيين بنستحق عشان نعيش بالسلام، نستحمل بعض ونصالح خلافاتنا ونعيش بالسلام. ده رسالة تسامح والتعايش السلمي بجيك من اي راديو هناك في جنوب السودان.
This is a message of peace. We all are South Sudanese. It does not matter where anyone comes from. We need to respect each other and support each other because we are one. We all are human beings. As South Sudanese, we deserve to coexist peacefully, tolerate one another, reconcile all our differences, and live peacefully. This is a message of tolerance and peaceful coexistence brought to you by iRadio, your eye on South Sudan.
Well, we are good to go now. Today we turn our focus on that's the spotlight on infrastructure as one of the most crucial backbone of development in any country. And here is in South Sudan, the conversation around roads and bridges is more relevant than ever. Joining us live in the studio today is a man who is no stranger to that's a concrete, steel, and the challenges of that's building in a young and growing nation. We are honored to that's host engineer Atem, the Chief Executive Officer of Lino Construction Company, a firm that has been at the forefront of a major infrastructure project in South Sudan, from building roads and bridges to rehabilitating key transport routes. Most recently, Engineer Atem has been leading the rehabilitation of that Juba Nimule road, a vital economic lifeline connecting South Sudan to the region. So what is the current status of the project? What are the challenges and opportunities in South Sudan infrastructure sector? And what role does local capacity play in building the nation? We will be hearing all that and more straight from the man of that helm. Stay tuned and don't forget, of course, you can share your question and comment on that's our social media platform. Welcome, Engineer Atem. He is at iRadio.
Okay, shukran katir. Thank you very much to South Sudan listening us across South Sudan, from Nimule to Raja, from Ring to Kapota, all 10 states to Kapota and Natapal. I'm happy to be hosted by radio, and it's a radio do a lot of work during the peace process in Nairobi called radio what? At that time Nairobi.
That's South Sudan Radio Service.
The radio done a good job for the lot of Magong Kilim. And thank you very much. I radio do a lot of work in peace building all the time. A year I radio when I'm in Yambi Road or I'm anywhere in across South Sudan. It's good radio to be maintained, and the South Sudan needs you but come here to make advertisement to the sustainability of that radio. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, for those who may not know much about that Lino Construction Company, can you briefly tell us about your company and the kind of work you do in South Sudan?
Okay, thank you very much. Lino started cooperated with the government of South Sudan when there was an emergency thing come up, because We are a small company, we are not big, but we do achievement. The project we give us small, we can finish and hand over. And we cooperate with in Yambi Road, Mandiri, we cooperate with the Save the Nation, Rhino and Minister of Road, and make sure the Yambi is open. And Rhino do the bridges in South Sudan. Some are volunteer, and some work with money. But you know, the Rhino, actually Rhino, the founder of Rhino, it is a former Red Army, and I left the army when I finished from 2007. I left the SPLA, and I come to go back to community to serve them in different way. And this Rhino, when we come here, we are far like humanitarian. Anything affect government of South Sudan, we must intervene quickly because Rhino do general work, and we cooperate with our local companies like Communal Malech is there. With them and ARC come, people are working across South Sudan, and there are some changes, but issue of financial problem, everything is stopped. And this is why you cannot blame the government, because when the oil have been damaged by Sudan war, and things have become difficult because government never want to source something called oil for the road. And you cannot go nowhere. When the oil is closed, you cannot go nowhere. But we will continue working.
Meaning, in summary, Rhino Construction Company is founded by a former Red Army soldier who deserted the army and decided to help the community in terms of that development of infrastructure in South Sudan.
After war is finished, 2006, I'm there. I want to open Juba Nimili. That's the mining, you know. And we work when you're getting full 205. There was still left. No humanitarian, but we have been moved to remove the landmines because I was second of walking. And we opened the new road. Some people that come by road. But at that time, I've been removed by someone called Jim Rose, Marum Biraswat, and Platiang Deng Majok. I've been removed from the army to maintain the Jubanim the bridges because of people that come from the camp. That's who come from Acholopiu, that's who come from Kledongo, that's who come from Biali, Rhino camp in Western Nile, Alera, whatever, that come back to South Sudan, the refugees, and some Loboni that be transported through Nimali. And come there, so are going to board Loboni, they come through Nimali all. And this thing, we are cooperating at that time, I've been removed by our leadership in the SPLA to maintain the bridges in Juba Nimali Road, because we are about 10 people engineering. We try to make sure that one will be open, and our people use that one. That's why I come. I'll be removed. I know that's it. They say, okay, what you are continue to do that bridge is maintain them small, because and we are engineering. We support to work for South Sudan is free, because to build a school and build a road and bridges. This is why I've been training engineer corps. This is why I have a Bright Star campaign in engineering corps. And Rhino there, we form the Rhino. After we form the Rhino, you know, Rhino come by luck. I'm not a contractor. When US State ID came, after I obtained the bridges, means of roadside Peter team, you register the company because you cannot pay the bill. And they asked me, how much do you need? I said, give me 50,000 to buy material, dollars. They said, no, it's a small money. I said, no, I don't need money. Because what do with money? We need for generator, we need to buy steel, we need to buy the plate, everything to do the Jubanim Road, that is small bridges, the valley bridges. I tried to do down $50,000, but it's a lot of money. What do with money? We do maintain the bridges, but when you said come, they said they need a local contractors. And one bridge, Kubur 3, collapsed. They call me, they come, where are you? I said, I'm in bank, because I check my money, VP. I get the money, they said, okay, leave the money, come here. We went to Nimali Road, we maintain, they said, how much you are going to make this bridge? I said, I can do it 2 days, 3 days. We'll repair it, we'll take it back again. They said, okay, now you repair it. I went to talk with the soldiers. I calculated bridge still surviving. I started calling you. Before you are taking 10 pounds for the vehicle, I'll give you the money like this, 500. That 500 is a lot of money. 500, I give them. That 500, I count the vehicle for 2 days, 3 days. Do not collect any money from someone again. Bridge cannot damage. Because we don't have diversion. Following day, I came morning hours, I repaired the bridge is finished, tied, the vehicle passed. Now the US State make advertisement. You call 3 companies, Sutican, Subicon, Panicon from Kenya, Rhino from South Sudan, I put small money, $300,000.
You are BOQ, bill of quantity.
Bill of quantity, my money 3. That the company put 800 Sutikan. Sibukon could 1 million. The other one, they put a lot of money, all of them. Now, the US said, call me, you can do it. I said, we can do that money, can finish perfect. Well, under 8 bridges. They said, sure, well, yes. Or do the money. The money when is there, give you material. And now the other company, luck. When I submit my document, they say at 5 o'clock, you come late 5, it will not be accepted again.
Yeah, the contract will be terminated.
Yeah, you are delayed. Now I submit mine at 1 o'clock. I put it there. And I sit somewhere to watch who are coming inside there. Now, the other people come late. They say, we are sorry. You are come late. No,
we are not giving you the opportunity.
You cannot accept your bid. American system is one-way traffic. Now, I'm remain alone. They call me for negotiation. We negotiate. They say, okay, what do you do? Start the work. Bring the insurance. Without that time, we don't have any insurance. Insurance for Sudan. And that time, I'm SPLA, we don't have link with Sudan. I said, no, I'll take the risk. I want to do for myself. But our engineering, the army, we'll take undertaking. Anything happen, it's our responsibility on the bridge.
Sure.
We're right undertaking. Before I come to the road.
All right. Now, Engineer, you are currently leading the rehabilitation of that Juba-Nimule Road, one of the most vital highways in South Sudan. Can you tell us about the scope of this project?
If I'm very fortunate, there's something we've done in Jubilant, that
sharp corner.
That sharp corner. We cast it concrete, we extend 11 meters because the people can pass each other. We try to do some maintenance, but healing of the money. The money come problem. Without the time, there's some problem.
Where are you supposed to get the money from?
We get from finance.
Okay, Ministry of Finance.
Yeah, but they give us fuel, we continue working. But now we stop that time, but now we are resuming this week.
Okay.
Yeah,
and how long will it take now?
No, there's some place we want to start from Nisi to come to Juba. That place we put on Maram, because that place is really better, because means of road, give me order to maintain that road as soon as possible.
Now, the issue is, Engineer Tem, Nimule Juba Highway is a tarmac road, but why are you again putting Maram?
No, there's some place put Maram.
Potholes.
My put some place pothole Maram. You process, you make it compact well to come the level, and now you come to put
the second layer or third layer.
Yes,
that's where you put tarmac.
You put tarmac later, because you make that one that hole. You cannot fill with the GC at all. You put other thing before with subbase, put nicely. Now you can put tarmac on the top. We don't do that one first, Maram. Whether it's part of big, you level the place, come night. Now we come later on slowly.
Now,
but it's so typical.
How long is the project expected to take, and what phase are you currently in?
No, but the problem here in South Sudan, the issue of financial problem, but we are continuing working. Right now, we need to finish soon, but what we are doing now, we're going to target some better spot, because like Juba Chirkat is, Nesiruri Chirkat is bad. We are going to that place first. And now there's another stream in Jubilant, we'll cut one side. We are going to cut that one side, we call that one is soap. We'll cast it concrete, and we leave that one. We extend the road. Class, we come and maintain the road all slowly. When money come, we do something like that. We're going to make that one. We put a GCF and we put prime. Class, we look for the bitumen and put the bitumen. It's okay.
Now,
but it's tough.
Apart from the money issue, how long is this project supposed to take?
It's supposed to take, maintenance. Like a new road. New road. It's okay. But maintenance, you do this one here, that one happen somewhere. But we are going to take some time. But we are going to finish soon.
Now,
and we are not alone. There are another company in front of me. We are two.
Okay, two companies.
But this side, the best section where I am. But we are going to tackle. That thing not an easy thing. It is suffering. We talk with South Sudanese. Rome not built one day. And small mail you are doing, do what you can do for the country. And now we are trying that time, we borrow money from the bank, we are continuing working that road. And we continue now, we talk with the KCB again, and Minister of Finance are going to give us something small, even can get 2 drum, another 2 tank of fuel, we can continue work. But you buy the aggregate, because we don't have crusher, it's on base. And if we put it on base, we can put a prime.
during the Nimule-Juba Highway road construction, we realized starting from Aru Junction to Juba was given to that Gosan.
No,
at that time. Now from
no.
And then Ant from that Aru Junction to Nimule. This time around, you said there are two companies.
There are three.
Three companies now.
No, before Ayat, that time when the contracting, Ayat start from the bridge out to Grip out to Nesitu is Ayat. Out to Jebelen. And Gulson start from Jebelen going ahead out to Moli Junction. Is a Gulson.
Then construction company.
And from to Nimuli.
Yeah, to Nimuli. So this time around, which part are you taking?
Now I'm taking the part when that time, you know, sorry, when they give the three company, Ayat fail. And Ayat be removed and give all to An. I'm going to start from Nesitu. From Nesitu going out to Jebelen. And come back out to Juba.
Okay.
This is my second.
Okay. Now, what apart from the money you mentioned, which is one of the biggest challenge you are facing currently, what are some of the major challenges you face when implementing road or bridges project in South Sudan, let alone Nimulelu road?
Okay, let me talk to you like this. The one time I be sent by the Minister of Road to Mogui County when that bridge of Mogui it done, it qualify the culvert, and the people are putting the timber. You see, it still break your heart. Like people are not South Sudanese, and now they are suffering there. They cannot be somebody to hospital. I've been calling Yamlel and Bete Ogar and Majum say, give me order, go to make that road. I left from Yamlel what I asked from them, from the community first. I tell them the community to write. When we send our machine, they can be protected. They say yes. I say when I send our workers cannot be killed. They say yes. Okay, I tell the community one condition must. You let her leave a hate speech. Any tribe come there, let them work to help you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Because Magui County, I grow in Magui. I know Magui. When Magui have been put a Magui 201, but I want to take the JJ there. And I know Magui eat and on. I'm a son of Magui. I talked to commissioner, write letter, put a stamp. Responsibility, material to be free, whatever is accepted.
A letter of commitment.
Letter of commitment. I accepted. I said, okay, he sent to me without his stamp. I told him, put a stamp, let the G send from Tori, let them sign. The sign, send me the in WhatsApp. They send me in WhatsApp, my machine in Tori, I moved the machine right away. I thank the commissioner, Brother Panyan had been arrested that time. We took the machine to between Uba and Magui. We put a bad second. We do that on all the road 26 kilo, and we put a culvert, drip culvert, with a box culvert. Put it and cast on the top. People can pass. It's a chairman of Rhino to do that one for my community. The same time we have been sent to Yambi Road, the bridge of Iba. I remember Iba Kankasar. Ani ramal iba ukariba inta yala charita ina da gafel kulkulu chara bata Yambio. It close from here pe koda uta maji lakat pe Rokon uta maji Jambo uta maji Nido Malani uta maji Jebel S uta maji lakat Boyke uta maji lakat pe Malisum to Kotabi. Yana min Kotabi ani ro lakat pe Kariga min Kariga ani ro lakat pe Mambe Barul ani inta ani ro jo Madina Maridi. We jam Maridi. We went out to Marco. Marco is the best second.
Okalamada kan kulumiten.
The last year. Yeah. We put well up to December. We work on the side, and we try to maintain the road up to Iba. Up to that one, Iba. Yala we go to Marco. We finish. We go to Madebe and come back.
And
now we come back to.
Okay, back to my question. What are some of the challenges? You mentioned Magui. You mentioned some other road rehabilitation in Iba, Western Equatoria. What are some of the challenges are you facing? And even Nyamlel Bridge.
Nyamlel Bridge. Yeah, we are a lot of things, between community. Like I thank people of Yambio and Magui. What I thank them. Magui, Yambio, and this Yambio Road and Nyamlel, the community are cooperated. They give the material more free. The way I like them, I will. You can drive at night. let the snake to invite you. But no any human being can disturb you in a will. Magui come the same. They committed when they committed, they take care of the security of the workers. I must appreciate them because they take care of my people. After that one, when I finish with war, they said that their trip is here, and you could move from there. That come we are there. They take the machine because you can come at night and clash you the robot. We thought okay, no problem. We take a machine. At the machine the same day. They attack that garden where I want to put our machine. Wow. And I appreciate them. When they cooperate with the community, they deal, they cooperate with you, and they know development is a priority. And at the same time, in Nyamulal, we work cooperate with the community. Okay. A lot of challenges.
So, engineer, are you telling us, apart from the money issue, security sometimes is
dangerous.
Okay. Let's proceed a bit in how do you really manage logistic and that's technical difficulties, especially in remote areas, issues of where there's no road, where telephone or internet is problem. How do you manage those?
We use mobile phone, we use a trial, and we connect with the Starlink, put our network, we move where we are going and work there on the field.
Okay.
We buy the Starlink, you put anywhere in the vehicle, you can figure the internet, you can call, WhatsApp, but the rest you cannot call.
You cannot call.
There's some by places. And, even me, I'm a feeling to our people in Mogui. The one thing I see, they wrote in about the bridge of Awinyibul. When I talk with the committee leaders, I said, okay, when we're going to do that bridge, write letter, your people arrive the former commissioner. Number 2, my workers, to be safe. 3, I take the material free, but I can pay the workers who load the material in the vehicle, like a rock. I can pay the workers who are working with me, but let's cooperate. What do you have for commitment? Even a sheriff can give a sheriff kilo to a sheriff makwes, the contribution. At a bread man in the willing to be supported. And that one we agree the letter delay. I said I want no letter. I cannot send my worker to Awinyibul. And the road is bad. Even I thought to do it. But either with speech by the political leaders, is scared of worker to go there.
Now, Atem, you said you have talked to some of the local authorities there, especially the commissioner. Was it former Commissioner David Otto or Commissioner Polepole now?
No, Polepole, I get him when issue of his cattle. I talked to him. I said, you call me, but I talked with the former commissioner.
David Otto.
David Otto.
Okay. Now, let's move a little bit beyond from that Sejuba Nimule Highway. What other major project is the Rhino Construction Company currently involved in?
No, we have been sent by the minister. The one bridge supposed to be done in Akobo.
Then we turn Bukun.
But during the security issue, we cannot go there again. And we have another bridge in Mabit, in Gorial. We're supposed to do it, but issue of logistics. Because now it's captured us, but we are going to do it. There are a lot of contract, but issue of final problem, and we are expecting because they wouldn't get another work from the NGOs. Because when we get some work with the NGOs and small money remain, we put the other for community because our community, without them, we cannot get the country because our community, when it's Magui, even Magui, I'm not being paying money, but I do it my money. But not my money, I'm not committed actually because I'm son of a Choli. When I'm son of Nuer, I can be son of Nuer there. I can be son of Nyar.
Meaning areas where you're working in, you are son of that particular.
That's it. This is why the human being is supposed to be cooperate with the society.
All right.
And I tell the chairman of community, I talk with the phone of Choli community, don't do investment to be a white person or black or whatever. Anyone can come ahead of you. You consider the condition is safe. But here we don't have trust. South Sudanese.
Why do you think there's no trust?
When I'm coming, even they say but when you do the reality, they say okay, they know what they're doing. And this is why there one time we do some water, somebody we put the water, but some Arab guy don't understanding. We tell him don't judge black people don't know anything. You don't know anything. We know it. We can do something right to be right and left. And this is why, we are going to do many things. We are talking with our chairman, Malaysia, and the Minister of Road, and we are going to talk with that of ARC, how to maintain the road of South Sudan, across South Sudan.
Engineer Walter Bardo, shokol bita sharia wala tashwari wa mulusala kababir kulu fi dakil junba Sudan. Wasaidu shirka bita Lino kef wa saidu engineer tem kef.
No, when you work on the road, don't expect profit.
What should you expect?
Dignity. I'm a South Sudanese. I'm a do for them because we fought for them, and they give us the sun to fight during the war, and they give us logistics, and we are not paying back. We must work and do it. This is why you see the many things, a lot of activities we are doing. Sometimes no money, we are the means of road to do it. When it gets to small time, we can build more bigger one. Like when we are going to Yambio, do you think that how much are being given to us? We do that one. We borrow money from KCB, and some colleague give me some drama fuel, and we continue to do it. And means of road support. That's an idea. I come to the means of road. I say, Peter, you can manage Yambio Road. I say, I can manage. We make assessment and we do it. Not money, but we are getting experience.
Okay.
The way I thank the USAID, you know, let me come. Without the USAID, I cannot be here.
Okay.
It is the USAID ID who train us. We have about 56 companies have been trained. But none of 56, the Paye died. The other company, many company died. We are a man, Malaysia, the company of Malaysia is still alive. 2 companies, but the rest all died. Because each of the contract in the state, they are being underestimated. But we are surviving. I'm continuing to work.
Now, briefly, let's talk about also the issue of accountability and transparency. You earlier on said sometimes you get money from the Ministry of Finance and some of these projects are given to you by the government. Exactly. Now, how are you really getting this project? Is it through connection or you really apply and at the end of the day you get? Because someone will say, Engineer Tem is involved in issues of corruption. What do you have to say?
Well, I let them see how much I took it from the government. I took pounds, I don't took dollars. But I did that thing in my heart. Even the other guy, what I'm doing, he cannot do it. Small money, but means of road is there with us for measurement. Measurement means of road to do it.
But how are you getting this contract?
No, my contract, they put there coal companies, advertisement. And you go and get it.
Apply.
And I get it, I'm qualified for it. Even while I'm one person who qualify on UN system. We know how to bid. Number 2, not that thing. We cannot give company. Like number 2, like when the Yambio is blocked. And government doesn't have money. And I'm going to do that one. Do you can call me I'm a corrupt? I'm doing volunteer by you, like Mogui. When we do the Uba Bridge. How many have been given to me?
But the local will say, for us, we don't know, but we realize engineer is renovating our bridges and even the road.
Yes, their connection of with some bank. There's something nobody can do it. Like now, we are not going to Ye Road, or this year I'm not going. Do you think there can be activities? No. We give our side, like when I'm working in Yambi Road, Rockon, whatever. 2019 we lost 2 people. 2017 we lost 2 people, 4 people, and we lost one person in Tori. No something on the corruption. That thing is a bundle, nobody want to do it. When I'm doing small money, not big money. When they give me, fine.
Over to
this accountability. When you go to accountability, I have a video.
Okay.
And myself, when I'm talking, I'm doing that one, I do this amount, the government give me, it's okay. But I'm someone who do it, let them come and do.
Engineer, let's talk about the benefit of Lino construction companies to South Sudanese. Do you employ local engineers, technicians, or youth in your company?
Yeah, we employ diversity. Like when I get to work in a will, I give people a will to work. But I take technical from Uganda, Kenya, to be here to guide them to train our people. When they qualify, they are a mentor. The same we are doing like that in Nimlo Road. We have 2 Ugandans, or 3. But the rest are South Sudanese.
Okay. Now,
this is a benefit.
The second last one, before we give chance also to our audience to ask you some questions. In a long term, what are some of your visions for that infrastructure development in South Sudan? Bukuna jata ashara senata der betapa mulisho taban fi Junub Sudan shuari kutar. Shuari del juzu minu mamulu betap fi ashara sena mina seta der amulisho no?
No, ashara sena der ana der Talami Road.
Tamashi when?
And how much a bit?
Le?
Because my age and 53 years, the time I come from the bush, I don't take rest. I want to stay with my kid first. Number two, I open the school for operators. These my operators, carpenters, electrical, anything. We train our people. We have been better with that school. And I talk with the Ministry of Road to help me with some places, and we can do training. Our own citizen, veteran. And not pejej, jebi akatir, but alone not katir pejej. Yala nina bamulu, and then bejepo adropom. But I yet yala bamul comes to train them, and now you give them for DDR. This guy, you give them work capital. Because that time when the UN are doing a temple, a carpenter, whatever, the former army. But when you give them, they train them, and they don't give them tool, no hook to go and fish. But when you train them with the other form, they take that machine and give them working capital to buy maram, and now can get someone, give my soldier, to give that one, my veteran, my colleague, because I'm a veteran. They were my next planning. I'm going to train the youth about operators, because operator could look at that janip, Tabay and Katia, that janip with Junupin Mafi. And they would have a lot of very big gap at technical plumbing to what local be trained to plumbing in South Sudan, to gain our people and gain the trust and bring our national ID. We are South Sudanese. To make sure to train. But when they again foreigner, we want to get our people to be trained. Because now people are not working.
Sure.
But they don't know what to do.
Now,
call capacity building.
What support do you think the private sector need to better contribute to the national development of South Sudan?
The private sector to support that one, unless bank. Bank, like KCB is supporting us. That idea, when I think that proposal, I will show to KCB. This is a proposal, I want to open the school. I need your support this side. I need money ID to do the class. I need this one to pay my workers, the teachers who come from outside. Some come from Uganda, some will come from Sudan, or Kenya, so who know English and Arabic. And we'll make this one, and now we get a laugh for Caterpillar, because we train people how to do mechanic. And drive the grader, operator of grader, excavator, roller, dozer, wheel loader, everything. We're going to train them, even crane. And this time, when you employ, you take this kid to school, this man, young man and men, take them to school and ladies, you take them to school, they can come up and do something with South Sudanese. Not talking, but I'm going to Parliament. This is my vision.
All right. Dear listener, if in case you have just joined us, you are listening to the Sundown Show on iRadio with me, Madrama James. We are honored to host that's Engineer Atem, who is the Chief Executive Officer of Lino Construction Company, a firm that has been at the front, that's a forefront of major infrastructure project in South Sudan. Now let's have a quick commercial break. When we come back, that's when we shall be giving you a chance on 0911-022-986-986 if at all you have a question or comment to Engineer.
Ministry of Health is conducting a commemoration of African Vaccination Week with a new vaccine introduction of pneumonia vaccine, targeting all children aged between 6 to 14 weeks. Take your child to the nearest vaccination center during the African Vaccination Week or Big Catch-up campaign.
Good morning, Mama Alice.
Good morning, Mama Ladu. Where are you coming from this morning?
I had taken Ladu for pneumonia vaccination at the health center to protect my child against pneumonia and meningitis. He was also vaccinated with other routine immunization vaccines at no cost. Is baby Alice already vaccinated?
Yes, she was vaccinated last month. Does she need to be vaccinated again?
Yes, she needs to be vaccinated with at least 3 doses at 6, 10 and 14 weeks to be fully vaccinated, immunized and protected against pneumonia.
Really? I just heard from afar that there will be a vaccination campaign during the African Vaccination Week, but I was not keen enough to get the details.
You know, pneumonia vaccine is effective in preventing pneumonia and deaths in infants and young children. This vaccine has just been introduced this year, 2025. A lot of children were not vaccinated. Some even travel without being vaccinated. I wouldn't want to see any child get pneumonia.
I didn't know that pneumonia is very serious, that it can cause meningitis and even death.
Yes. Pneumonia is a life-threatening disease caused by bacteria or viruses. The signs are cough, fever, chills, and shortness of breath, which may be accompanied by chest pain when breathing or coughing. Children who survive may experience long-term effects on lung function and increased risk of respiratory conditions like asthma.
Asthma or lung function complication? Oh, that sounds scary. How can I protect my child from this dangerous disease?
The only way for your child to be safe is when your child and all children in your neighborhood are vaccinated with pneumonia vaccine.
I will do that immediately. Where can I take my child for this vaccine? Hope it is not late.
No, you are not late. Pneumonia vaccine and all the other routine vaccines are available at all government health centers in your areas. Tell your neighbors with children between 6 to 14 weeks to be vaccinated.
I'm glad you told me. I will take my child immediately to the nearest health center for pneumonia vaccination.
Bring your child to the nearest health center and protect them from pneumonia and other vaccine-preventable diseases. This message is brought to you by the National Ministry of Health with support from WHO, UNICEF, and South Sudan Women in Medicine.
The Sundown, for the news, views, opinion, debates, and discussions. Listen to who is who talking about issues that affect our country and continent. Only on the Sundown, your eye on South Sudan.
Yes, indeed, your eye on South Sudan. It's high time now for you to pick that cell phone and dial our studio line on 0911-022-986986. The first call, I radio.
Madrama James.
Yes, sir.
Engineer Moses.
Welcome, Engineer Moses.
Ana Bishagoro Peter Atem. My colleague.
Yeah, Zol.
طبعا انا زول البارو على اتم قاعد يشتغل فوق.
نعم.
طبعا اتم شغال في زمن طويل وكريري في غابه اكاد السلام جاي. شوكولاته اتم في شوكولات كثير جدا جدا في مالات اللي كله في جنوب السودان. طبعا الكبار السكريين ده قاعد يشتغل فوق الكبار قاعد يشتغل فوق. لو في زول يقول قال تم ده زول كرابشن ده كده بتو علو ده زول ما بارو بيتر تم كما زول كرابشن ده كان بس الكومباني بتو ده كومباني الويب طبعا حكومه يا قاعد دامو لو لقيت شغل سكر يا كمان لقيت شغل الغرو سكر وبقدر كوتو يا كمان ما بقدر اكله وبقدر كوتو يشغل هو قاعد عمله.
نعم.
انا بشكر على ربنا يساعده. يقول جالس عمر بتوبيك كبير ودارم كبير لا ولسه يزيان ابتسام كيزيان so يشكل كان يساعد جنوب السودان. أنا بقول له بيتر أتم ربنا يساعدك بفكرة عندك زول البقول ده زول ده كرابشن ده لما زول الجاي جنوب السوداني وما بعرف بتعمل شنو. so I'm just remember you when I was in Yambio 2010 في مالي كان قاعد فوقنا في متى بقول بانغورا في كل كان ما يعملنا ده زول شغل يا مدرسة جيمس.
نعم شكرا.
شكرا. شكرا أنا بارو تمام. شكرا له.
شكرا جزيلا إنجنير.
ما يقول لي يمشي بيت يربو يساعده كده ودي فوق للناس السكرين.
شكرا جزيلا.
شكرا له.
نعم ده كان إنجنير موزس إنا في جوبا. هاي radio. Call us back on 0911-022-986986 if at all you have a question or comment to Engineer Peter Atem. Hi radio.
Hello.
Lucas Ebi. Aywa.
Hi kes tamam.
Abatal.
Ana yano ana kerejo of kalam Peter Atem. So haja kwesu masile bet ma batal. Lakini kubura del jadi huwa makala so buba lo makala so kule bitu huwa masbet kefian kuburu sukari ndio zado makala so hata ma binu wala fandiso wala sunu jamaa amolo sikala na garu aluba ni gabu so kule sika patabur wasika ptanimile lakini bagisika del hata jadu fi kubrar jadu dakili fitoju beni makala so ma mulika so kuburi nazi gewa lifu bika men wen gita kasi bika masile juba kuburi de sia de masi sika de sia de upeso white 7 days kasi le juba mini alijar bakinta dinde ma mulu so gorade ya kuburi ya bizalet ma mulu kuburi de sia yala de bika zol makala so zol brof bet kef yani zesi kade almasile ye almasile meridi masile yambio ikadel kubur chuba ndani mafi kubur zeregali wala hakemu rebiti pilati ya mafi lendat sana khalifat ho gal hu bangi sala sika pita munjiri de ya muslimin ladi yambio wenu ma amul bado yala de pita ina de pita yeide sena de sike kunati kasu ma amulu sala de dimia saki de ma amulu ما وصدر في دبل بونغو كواكر يعني قبال في أجدادي في نادي في صوف في نفاجات من كرتون ده بس يا عدين ما عملوا فوق هي تكبر المسألة ما عملوا فوق بلاس المفروض كذا كبر بلاس فوق بس عملوا فرصة ده وكان كويس لكن ما عملوا
أبو جواب ما في مشكلة لوكا سبيت ناس ما من دبارو أي راديو تمام لوكا ثابت في المنقبة بقول عندك فكرة عشان كيف بيمشي بيت وجاني مع أسرة ويا شوكولات لسه في جنوب السودان إن كتير ما انت في شنو باسل ما في مشكلة نسمع من ده برضو هاي راديو نعم ارجع تاني في 09 لو عندك حال سؤال خاص ولا تعليق لإنجينير بيتر أتم هاي راديو Hi, radio.
Madrama Jam.
Yes, Lul.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you? Are you still in Madingbor?
I'm still enjoying Madingbor.
Yeah, you enjoy there.
I want to eat more fish and sip more fish soup.
Yeah, plus a cup.
Yes.
Welcome. So what's your question to Engineer Peter Atem?
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. This is very important stuff. My question, I will not beat around the bush. My question is, what are the challenges that hinder development in South Sudan? Because we are under development in the country. When it comes to infrastructure, we have poor roads are not constructed. What are those challenges that impede the development?
Okay.
Thank you.
Shukran jazilan. And second last, radio. Radio?
Hello, Mama.
Emmanuel Panadol.
Itakwez.
Mamba Tal.
Ali engineer Itana. Anna numero wahid kelna wadi shukuru leta. Lano ita jol wahid muonis albija fi radio. Ita road construction.
Naam.
So atem mina bodi shukuru jide be haja leta gamul. Lano kan engineer kan gija fi radio jide ya ikellemu kalam ita shawari, ikellemu kalam ita construction of bridges, which mean you are good engineer. Yalla according to the tariff that the good means German. That's why when kulu ita dia namu do sokot. Lakin gua dega ya mafi, support ya mafi. Dia gargar dega sokot kita. Ya, iya kan di support kan di full kuis. Lakin support mafi. Ita besi gilag-lag, besi ita gilag-lag ini besi dide. Lanu mostly kanita gaya no naspitana nina jina sigaba. Gaba nana jodi kaman jameni jwa kamba ina ma expele. Nina maaru padon tamam. Ya nina edukuwa na telmia kila mulukan fi juru Sudan de. Lakin finance argamu corruption de fi nusu ini madel telmia ke joro agita. So nina digu kida gali kede wonu suma ministry for finance wala ministry of road atem lano de dora vitana say we are offer ourselves during the time we fight a lot until we succeed our destiny. So you talk to the minister of road and the minister of finance. Aleko Allah Selman sala sawari de ke salao. And that is just sari pitaye. Sari pitaye de fi muskila weni ya kwana. Ita da fi na de hal hakuma foge na kuma ni dunia asan amul construction ta road between ye and the Juba wala kaya.
Nah.
Umon best abandoned like this. Kede mani sita kanta engineer somewhere. Particularly once manal chat de ke salao ya kwana. Asan jibulena aki kaman.
Shukran jazilan. Emmanuel Panadol, my last caller for now. Hi Radio.
Hi Radio, how are you?
Community advisor in Medina Bor.
Yes, me community advisor from Bor.
Welcome. What's your question or comment to my guest?
I have only one question.
Go ahead.
South Sudan is a new country or a young country. And they have a lot of things to be done. Now, from Bor to Juba, road is okay, but has not taken more than 10 years. But now there is a lot of trucks on the way. The road is not 100%. That is why it takes only 5 years, and the truck yet is not finished. Why does Sudan like a cheap company to do work in which cannot accomplish and cannot finish within short period of time, and it will not last for long? Why? Why does Sudan cannot look for a company will do the road and it lasts for 20 years, at least 20 years?
Thank you. Thank you. My engineer will answer your question. All right, Fizaman Bitasa, community advisor, ikona kirmokhalama bitaifa engineer, Peter Atem, Fis walati tasuma bedapta bugul fogoshunu, lemon gaba, indi na luka bugula seta de robedo shoko lisa mainta nimrait nina to wajadal dagad biel gadeshino wa kaman gal fi shirkat bijibu mon bishtakal wa shoko le مثلا sharia bor gal bada karabasa malu beda fi shinu gasel.
You know, thank you, Dolta Charabo, and there mun appreciate the more they have. Some place will they just gonna forward the woman mind the sharia open to you or this one, but they're blessed and they get something. And the same namely or Mogui something bring the taxes. You're supposed to appreciate something has been done in Bor Road. You 1 hour you're in Bor on 30 minutes. It's really important come okay. It's supposed to appreciate that one government done for them because corruption will go slowly. Don't have time the foreign to come and do for you. They are still done a good job, not a bad job. But let's consider somebody have government did it. Ye Road, someone from Ye Road. Ye Road, I worked there 2013, 2014, and each of insecurity. Insecurity, when I pick up there a nurse, not allow her to work. Sometimes they take my workers. And this is why we stop on Ye Road. I've done 700 kilometers, 2013, 2014, from Juba out to Ye, and from Ye to Kaya, and from Kaya to Barhul, Mambe, and Amucharade. 2014, I'm finished. But the problem was supposed to go back in security. 2017, our people have been killed. And then now ARC send people there to survey the road, they kill and shot the Lebanese, and plus one South Sudan died, and some tiger. This is why every contractor fearing to go to Ye Road. Insecurity. Good thing of Mundi Road. Mundi Road, you talk with them, they take care of your workers. And give you room or anything. Somebody here, you cooperate with the army and tell us where you sleep. We work there, and tomorrow go and work like that.
Now,
because the chief, the chief, plus the bishop, 5 bishops, Bishop of Mindiri, Bishop of Rokon, Bishop of Louis, Bishop of Tamaridi, Yambu, Tumra, they talk with the people. This way we don't get accident.
Okay, now Engineer Tem, what is your last message? Because that also answered the question of Lul. What are some of the challenges? We have already mentioned issues of insecurity, but according to Lucas Ebit, gal shoko lisa lekina seta de robet kalam de bukun kef.
Oh, kalam de fiaje kede madama in the zolto an jamin gafa minge lamar. Oh, I'm 3 years. Bana kana mulo 2 years tani is enough. I must stay with my boy and my two boy, my two daughter. I stay with them to know me. I'm a father. Sometimes I'm not there. I'm doing the thing with the government of South Sudan.
Okay.
Yes, I'm talking. Sometimes you get to be with your kid.
Eteb risala takishunu le junubin.
Rasal tay le junubin kulo to jumura junub Sudan. Akwanta ifugaba wakwanta jua Dar es Salaam. With Salam there, and I want to appeal to new leadership are coming up. Majority of undersecretary ministers and whatever the Pomerate army. Kilimon Kilmuk Swale Tablet and accountability to be there. Even Vice President is from Jajamar, my colleague. Or CG, anyone there in the government that come up, young people that come up, whether from Eastern Equatoria or that come up, and need employment to be done by diversity. And new leadership who are coming, economic committee, Comrade Benjamin Ball, let them tackle agriculture in Greenbelt.
Okay.
And Greenbelt. Let them do support microfinance, those of Mogui, and those of Yambio, and Greenbelt, Plareng, where you can get agriculture food and you can talk about Uganda thing. This is my list to our president. We need Korotal Pakir Mayadit. We need peace.
Thank you.
What I'm free to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Dear listener, I'm blessed to be joined by that engineer Peter Atem, the CEO of that Rhino Construction Company right here. With that, we have come to the end of our conversation, and when we have been focusing on the infrastructure status of that Nimule, Juba, and wider challenges engineer is facing. Thank you so much for asking those good questions.
إحنا كلنا جنوبين سودانيين ما مهم منو جاي من وين إحنا محتاجين نحترم بعض وندعم بعض